This is the Red Clay Strays. Welcome to Real Life, Real Music. How about you come on?
Real Life, Real Music Radio. With your host, Kyle Hutton.
All right. So how are you guys doing this evening? Everybody okay? I'm going to put a microphone in front. I'm full service.
Oh, thank you. What a...
Yeah, I heard a few of the not so good ones up in the green room already. Here's what I've learned in the few minutes that I've gotten to spend with these guys this evening is you better be able to dish it out if you're going to hang out in the green room with the Red Clay Strays, or you're just going to get run over like a Mack truck. It's a bad deal. Man, thank you guys for being here. Your tour schedule has been crazy. You guys were in Nashville, made it down here to be with us, and you're going to be out in the Texas Panhandle tomorrow. So I just want to say thanks for the miles it took to get here and the fuel it took to get here and everything else. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, y'all pick a song you want to kick us off with, and then I'll save my questions till we hear
right.
the first one.
We probably should have talked about that.
I think we did.
Good choice. We don't have a set list tonight. We're just
We're gonna
winging
wing
it.
Yeah, it's the best way.
You boys ready? Yep. If you can call what we got last night's sleep, well, we got a few hours. Blurred lines, fighting like hell. Try to keep my eyes wide open. Always running from, running to, running late, or running out of. It's the return that keeps us going. Been gone way too long. Can't count all the roads we've been down. Try to keep it between the ditches till the Dolly Parton bridges in the front window. I've been gone for way too long. Can't count all the roads we've been down. Oh, we're a stone's throw. Oh, we're a stone's throw from home. Been counting down hours for hours, and now we're so close we can almost taste it. Only 20 my marker left for us to pass. Everything that we've been needing and missing and wanting is just ahead of way. Giving I even more reason to drive slow, leaving them we do coming back. Been gone for way too long. Can't count all the roads we've been down. Trying to keep it between the ditches till the lollipop bridges in the front window. I've been gone for way too long. Can't count all the roads we've been down. Oh, we're a stone's throw. Lord, we're a stone's throw.
That's a way to kick things off right there. That's Brandon Coleman on lead vocals and acoustic guitar tonight. So, Brandon, we'll start with you. Where are you from, man?
From Mobile.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama. I guess I grew up in Turnerville, which is like 30 minutes north of Mobile. It's now considered Saraland at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just tell people Mobile.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, it's
right?
easier. Nobody knows where Saraland's at, but.
And you said Turnipville?
Yeah, Turnerville.
Turnerville. Okay. Sorry. Turnerville. Gotcha. Okay. And so, like, when did you first pick up the guitar? Like, has this been something you've done your whole life, or when did you first get interested in this?
I've always been interested in just watching people play guitar as a kid. It was always just super fascinating. There's even baby pictures of me just watching someone play the guitar. And it was always just a mystery that I had to crack. And when I was in high school, a buddy of mine gave me a book. And we had actually had guitars, but we didn't know how to tune them. And, we didn't have YouTube or anything.
Yeah, right.
There was YouTube, but we didn't have cell phones or anything. So, okay. But he'd given me a book, and it had a CD of how each string is supposed to sound. And so once I got it in tune, I just put my fingers where the book said to go, and that's how I learned. And I just started playing.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. And when did you write your first song? Because I know you're one of the contributing writers.
I'm not really a contributing writer.
You're not?
No. I mean, I wrote one song on the album, and I've written a few songs in my lifetime. So I guess the first song I wrote was probably when I was 13 or 14, but
okay.
I don't really consider myself a songwriter.
Which song on the new record did you write?
Don't Care.
Okay.
And there's like 2 lines in it, and they're
It still counts.
Yeah.
Definitely still counts. Okay, so the first song you guys just played for us is the first track on the new record, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And tell me a little bit about how that record came together, because you guys had a crowdfunding campaign, and obviously we already see at the end of the first song that we got some rabid fans in the audience. Was anybody involved in the Kickstarter project that helped these guys make the record? We've got some fans here tonight. So
that's really cool.
It's really cool, really cool. So you guys really kind of took the record label role into your own hands and brought it to your fans and raised a lot of money to make this record.
Yeah, we actually had to get off of a label in order to get a record out, ironically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had gotten off the label and started recording literally like the next week as soon as everything was final, and paid out of pocket for everything. It was our booking agent who actually had the idea to do a fundraiser just to see where it would go, and he thought about everything. He planned it out, and we just helped him execute it pretty much. And we had set a goal for like $20,000 and raised like $57,000 in the first week.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is amazing. So, and I'm sure that spoke volumes to you guys as you watched that number going up and up and up. What does Moment of Truth, tell us about the song, tell us about what that album title means to you guys now, and then maybe play that song for us.
Okay. We didn't really want to name it after a title song.
Okay.
We were thinking of names for the album, and it was actually my girlfriend who had thought about that. And when she said it, it was just like, man, we can't really not name it that now. It's because it is our moment of truth. It was 5 years in the making, not really even putting the album together, but just trying to get an album out. And so there's some of these songs that are fairly new, and some songs are from a few years ago. Like I say, it was 5 years in the making of us touring and playing shows and writing and working and finally getting it recorded and a product that we're somewhat happy with. And, out to everybody.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about how you guys made it, and really in a way that paid homage to some of your influences from the past. But you want to play that song for us?
Yeah.
Stood up, John. You guys give me some. Speedy gun silent.
I can't see what Andrew's doing over my shoulder back here. It makes me a little bit nervous.
This song's actually about growing distant from God and wondering how you're going to resist temptation and whatnot. But so hope y'all like it.
All of these things I shouldn't do. Why do I stumble when I'm somewhere close to you? If I can't be righteous, if I can't see temptation through, I'll face my judgment. In the moment of truth, I've been out in the valley and I've been running the road. I've been biting my time, doing all these things in this life that you should never, 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 no. I know how this folly is gonna catch up with me. I've been numbing my wits, yeah, then I do this kiss out in the blistering cold. Why do I do all of these things I shouldn't do? Why do I stumble when I'm somewhere close to you? If I can't be righteous, if I can't see temptation through, I'll face my judgment. And the moment I trust, I have not been kind. I've been serving my flesh to those that deserve my best, but only tasting my crime. And if I can't be righteous, if I can't see temptation through, I'll face my judgment. In the moment of truth, why do I do all of these things I shouldn't do? Why do I stumble when I'm somewhere close to you? If I can't see temptation Thank y'all.
I can hear him. Are we having fun already in here tonight, or what? Yeah. Okay, so Drew, how you doing over there, man?
Pretty good, not bad.
Not bad. Mr. Drew Nix on lead guitar and harmonica over there.
Stop it.
Now, all of you guys are from the Mobile and surrounding areas, correct?
Not him.
You're not? Where are you from?
I'm the Yankee out of the bunch. I'm from Birmingham.
I like it. I like it. So, Drew, what number one, when did you find your way to this group? Or I guess I should ask, who are the founding members? And I know several of you played in a band together that lasted for a little bit before the Red Clay Strays got together. Who were the original guys playing together?
I mean, the original band was Andy and Brandon, and John came in later on that first band.
John played the last 2 months of the band.
Yeah.
The last 2 months of the first band.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 2 months of hell.
I spent 5 years of it. Yeah.
It's a lot worse now.
I was
It's been all downhill since.
I
Yeah.
was just like the booking agent and manager for the first band, and they just kind of threw me into this one. So
Well, you're doing all right. You're doing all right over there. What's one of your favorite songs to play off the new record?
that one right there is I like playing that one. I love playing Sunshine. Sunshine's probably my favorite song that we do. Just sonically on the record, it's my favorite by far. So.
All right. And one of you give us a little bit of background on Sunshine and who wrote it and why you chose to record it.
Oh, it was my brother. So Drew and my brother write the songs for the band.
All right.
And they're pretty much half and half. We're not trying to keep it that way or anything. It just happens. They're tag teaming literally. But yeah, my brother wrote Sunshine, and it's pretty much a song about just being in depression, being depressed, and not finding God, but God reminding you that He is God and He's here. There's nothing He can't accomplish. There's nothing He can't do, and you have no reason to live feeling that way. And a lot of times, sometimes all it takes is just walking outside into the sunshine to feel something like that. And so he kind of used sunshine to incorporate that into the song.
Awesome. Y'all want to play that one for us?
Sure.
You can clap out there. That's fine. Yeah.
Thank you. We live off of claps. Claps and tuna packs.
Claps. You need a microphone back there. We're missing something.
I thought he had a mic.
Give me one for
For a purpose, yeah. He said they live on claps and tuna packs. Uh-oh, it's on.
There's no shame in being broken-hearted, though I try to do more to fix my soul, trying to be more than when I started. There's no path before me. There's no horror story that could ever keep my God from swinging low. People act a certain way in trial, different than they do on any day. This is when you see a man's true colors. This is when he shows you how much he can go through before all his faith is stripped away. I work hard not to fall, 'cause it's a long way down. And I owe it to my family to keep my feet on the ground. Oh, it's in the sunshine. I feel the sunshine shining down on me. Unfaithful times where all I do is worry and doubt. That's when my God comes like warming rays of summer, melting all my worries and my insecurities, and giving me the strength I've been without. I work hard not to fall. Oh, 'cause it's a long way down. And I owe it to my feet on the ground. It's in the sunshine. I feel the sunshine shining down on me. Oh, shining down on me. It's in the sunshine. I feel the sunshine shining down on me. Thank y'all.
Man. Okay, so two of the first three songs that we've heard from you guys had some pretty direct spiritual background to them. So tell me, where does that element come from in the band? Is that just, did you guys grow up playing and singing in church-related type situations, or just tell me where the gospel influence comes from?
I don't believe so. I mean, I grew up, I played drums in church and piano in church. But I don't think anybody else like grew up playing in church.
I went to Catholic church.
I ever learned how to play on drums.
We didn't have no bands at Holy Family.
I went to Travis Road Baptist Church, and my dad was the leader of the church band there. I don't remember how old I was, maybe 5 or 6. But he got me up to play I'll Fly Away in the drums. Ironically enough, but we're sliding the whole time. So they're still doing that right now. If you see me bend down and do something down here, it's because I'm trying to get my drums to come back. But so I couldn't play the song, so he said, well, that's the first time I ever played live from somebody. It was at Travis Road Baptist Church.
All right.
Yeah.
All
It was
right.
I'll Fly Away.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I play in our current church band, but no, I didn't really. There was a few incidents a long time ago where I found myself in need of some answers, and I was watching House one time, and believe it or not,
You never know.
you never know. And there was a verse that popped up, and I still don't remember it to this day, but really got me through that time. And Holy Spirit's just kind of always been there, and the relationship has grown over my lifetime. And there was a few years ago when I know it clicked in my mind that he put me on earth to do this, and I pretty much searched my whole life I want to be a football player. I want to be a football coach. Out of nowhere, I meet my best friends in the world, and I start playing music for a living. And the only answer I could come up with at that point is God gave me the gift to play and write music, and you just kind of chase it from there, and you got to glorify Him with it. That gift.
Yeah.
And I think it's why we do it. Honestly, we're all just wondering why we're here, I guess, and we seem to have found the answer. And he really is. The only thing we're concerned about is fulfilling God's calling in our life, and it hasn't been easy by any means. We've been through a lot, and there's been a lot of mountains we've had to overcome, and a lot of situations we've had to figure out. But we've gotten through every single one of them. And our faith has gotten stronger every single time.
Well, I'm going to tell you the fact that your music. Well, first off, there is something going on up here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys have something going on. It's a pleasure to watch you guys play music.
Thank you.
And the fact that your music stands on its own without even a conversation about the message that's going on in it, to me, just makes the message that more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna be quiet and y'all play another one. You pick one.
You made this way bigger on us. You can pick
Oh, I got a tune. This is the boat paddle. It's always out of tune. It always feeds back.
We went to the guitar store next door before he started playing. We were like, hey, bring they were playing when you repair guitars. And they were like, hey, bring the boat paddle, maybe turn into a war. So that's why I don't have a microphone.
A new guitar case for him and walked up to him. He's like, look, man. I was like, oh, you finally bought a new guitar?
I was like, no, it's just a case.
To protect the investment.
Yeah, man.
That's right. All right, have any of you decided what song you're going to play next? Yeah. All right, here we go.
You just didn't notice it. I did. I was like, okay.
She comes from Silver Spoon, Golden Rule, private school, never miss Sunday church. And I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets old red dirt. And I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. But when I close my eyes late at night, you can bet I thank my maker. She keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan. And it's a little piece of heaven when we lay down at night. She keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why. She's got a wicked smile, angel eyes, every guy wanting to hold her close. She's as pretty as sin, like the sun sinking down on the California coast. She keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan. On this little piece of heaven when we lay down at night. She keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why. But it should on add up on paper. And as long as she lets me, I'll take her wherever she wants me to take her. Lord, she keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan. Oh, it's a little piece of heaven when we lay down at night. She keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why. She keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why. Jazz. Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about influences for a minute. I want to hear, from the band who some of your influences were. But I want to ask you, Brandon.
Johnny Cash and Elvis.
There you go. Perfect.
No.
Perfect. Well, here's the thing. I mean,
That was a joke.
the way you sing is not how people your age normally sing. I mean, you have a thing, you have a style, you have a throwback, and like where does that come from? I mean, like what?
Yeah, Turnerville.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. To be honest with you.
Okay.
I've looked at old videos of myself, like in high school, learning how to sing, and it used to be pretty bad. And even even in our earlier gigs with like Coleman Mason Band and what have you, there was some stuff I used to not be able to sing, and I guess it's just one of those things. You stick with it. If you want it bad enough, you work towards it and keep on trying. And I get tired of listening to myself sing a lot, but people seem to enjoy it, so we can.
I got you. Okay. And what about some of your other band guys? I mean, I saw in interviews that you've done before that Leonard Skinner and bands like that have influenced you guys. But who would you say were some of the early influences that made you want to pick up an instrument?
Man, we all come from different. You can't. You don't have to turn around and look at me. I know. We all come from, kind of play off what you said, all from different music backgrounds before we met each other, obviously, and I mean, we all bring the different influence to the table when we write our music, and I think that's why it's hard to put us in a genre, because we really don't know what we're going. But I grew up on blues music. My dad was big into Stevie Ray Vaughan, B.B. King, Albert King, stuff like that. So.
I grew up on like 70s rock and some like harder stuff too. Me and John both come from
Harder
more
stuff.
like harder rock background. We grew up listening to like 90s alternative and all kinds of stuff like that.
John used to be in a band named Singe.
Singe, perfect. Of course he did.
I grew up in honky tonks, honestly. I've been going into bars since I was daggone 3-4 years old. Mom was.
Hello, John. I grew up in honky tonks for real. My dad's a musician, and he played his whole life, and his mama played her whole life in honky tonks. You know, the day that I was born, my dad could take the hospital, but he had to go to the gig.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, and he was a boilermaker. Not a professional musician, you know, but I've been in honky tonks my whole life, and I've always played honky tonk music, but I do love rock and roll. I'm a rock and roller through and through, you know. I don't care how you say it, but you know, honky tonk rock and roll too. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
You ever read about George Jones? I know you have.
Oh, yeah.
Or Billy Joe Shepherd, that's some rock and roll stuff.
No doubt.
I know that so it doesn't have to edit later. I have a funny mouth.
We've had some interesting edits in the past for sure, so I appreciate that. But Drew, how about you over there?
Man, I grew up watching CMT. Is that Country Music Go every morning? Is that what it's called? I don't even remember anymore because I don't watch it anymore. But it's I've always loved country music. I used to listen to a lot of hip hop, and that's where I got into songwriting. Oddly enough, this is probably the first time I've said this on record, but I was a huge fan of like Kendrick Lamar and stuff like that. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's great, you know,
Shame,
but
Drew,
like
shame.
that got me into writing, and then it's people like Leonard Skinner and people like Merle Haggard and John Prine,
Yeah.
you know, all those people who have really guided my direction in songwriting, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay, is there something from y'all's influences that makes the set list on a regular basis? I mean, is there something you could lay on us that comes from back there somewhere?
What genre?
Whatever you want to pick, whatever y'all want to do.
No, man, the set list. Oh, you talking about playing a cover?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see.
Did he say it was in C?
You got me off guard.
Do y'all see what I'm trying to work with up here tonight?
Welcome to the crap show.
That's right.
We're doing our best.
I was going to do Waylon, but what do y'all want to do? Play y'all Waylon Jennings song then.
I've always loved the ladies love the pain. Seem to think they want the most, always want to change. The only thing that changes is my mind. Never cut told mark, never could walk the line. Some things don't come easy. Loving should be free. Gladly give my heart to you, but the rest belongs to me. I don't mean to be no waste of time. Never cut told mark, never could walk the line. does that thing to me. Takes me home to a gentle touch. Once was left to me. She's got her own space and I got mine. She don't toe the mark, I don't hold the line. I don't mean to be no waste of time. She don't tell my heart I don't hold the line. Thank you.
Is it really? My dadgum drumstick got all up under my hi-hat. Only a little bit.
Are y'all doing okay out there? Is everybody good tonight? Okay. So you speaking of country music and honky tonk music, you guys just made your way down here tonight by way of Nashville, Tennessee, where you played at CMA Fest for the first time. Tell us about that experience of rocking out for the people in Nashville, Tennessee at CMA Fest.
It was cool. It was just another gig, I guess. I mean, it was awesome for sure just to be in that festival. It was hot. Yeah, it was very hot. It was Sunday morning, so it was like 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Wow. There was only like 40 people out there, but we played for them. And they enjoyed it.
We drove how many hours to get to that?
We left from Nelsonville, Ohio, and it was like 9 hours or something. And
We had to be there at 11 a.m.
yeah, so we drove all through the night. We played a gig in Nelsonville, drove all through the night. We got in Nashville at 5 a.m. and slept till 9, and then got up and showered and rushed to the stage and jumped on the stage at 11 and played, and then collapsed into a coma afterward.
Well, we're glad you woke up and made it here to be with us tonight.
I'm glad I woke up too, man.
Glad you woke up. Okay, so I'm gonna take my life into my own hands and see if we can actually make this happen with this group up here. But guys, I need a liner to kick off the radio show. Okay, so it's got to be. Well, I want to see how y'all pull this off. It's this is the Red Clay Strays, and this is Real Life, Real Music. And then what I need you guys to do is just go absolutely nuts, okay? For about 4 minutes, and then I'm going to cut you. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be shorter than that.
You know what to say?
This is the Red Clay Strays, and this is Real Life, Real Music.
Okay. You're gonna clap or something like
No, you're good. We're already rolling. We are rolling, right? Sound man, we're rolling. Video, okay, yeah, we're rolling.
This is the Red Clay Strays. Welcome to Real Life, Real Music. How about you come on?
That work? We good? All right, we got it. Look at that. He's a one take wonder. Okay, so I want to go back to the new record, Moment of Truth, and ask you, the first single that you guys released off that record is Doing Time, correct? Mm-hmm. Tell us about that one. Play that one for us.
You want to talk about it or play it?
I want you to do both.
I'm so confused.
Talk about it, Drew.
Talk about it while
right,
you're
so,
playing it.
Man, you know, I was in a songwriter group like 2 years ago. Why is that so funny, John? we had to have I was in a songwriting group with my buddy Abe. Sorry, I have to restart this because I'm ADD, and my wife Lorianne, and every Sunday we had to finish a song by 12, and I don't know, I just always procrastinated because I'm a procrastinating dude, and just one day I can't even remember the prompt that we came up with or anything, but I just wrote doing time. And it's just about a dude a fake dude who robs a fake store and goes to fake prison in fake Texas.
It is in fake Texas though, so that's cool.
I don't do story songs very well, and this isn't a particularly deep one by any means, but
I think you slayed this one, and I do believe it was during COVID that y'all did an interview for somebody and y'all both of y'all played it acoustically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I heard it and I was like, dude, why are we not playing this song? Let's play this song. And now we play it.
Now we're playing it.
So this song is John Hall approved,
Yep.
right here.
It was, it's not anymore, but I still like it.
Judge asked me, how do you plead? Guilty, Honor, have mercy on me. Threw me inside the penitentiary. Charged me on account of armed robbery. Punishment fit the crime. I'll be here for a while, just doing time. Well, I ain't looking forward to the light of day. Put me in the middle of a radical gang. Bloody hands are just swinging away. Waking up dirt in that Texas clay. Oh, punishment fit the crime. I'll be here for a while, just doing time. Well, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I swear 2 years never felt so long. And I hope it ain't a praying for a shot of parole. Being here's been draining my soul. Oh, punishment fit the crime. I'll be here for a while, just doing time. Oh, punishment fit the crime. I'll be here for a Thank you.
So, Andrew,
Yes, sir.
You doing okay back there? I don't even have to be able to look behind me to know that you're the hardest working guy. You're the hardest working guy in the band. You probably drove them all the way here. You rolled all the T-shirts.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
I ride the bus. I sell the merch. I do everything.
I drove us here.
Everything.
I helped him sell the merch.
Yeah, I took a nap today because Daddy needed a break.
You done started something, man.
I know, I did.
Somebody had to say.
I'm just continuing. I'm just fueling the fire of the argument that started in the green room earlier, amidst all.
It's been a long day.
This is real life room music. We're giving you a picture of the band harmony that goes on off stage. That every once in a while I can bring it on stage. So speaking of merch, and I'm just going to encourage everybody. Bands are not raising their prices at the same level that fuel has gone up, and so they've got a big hoss out there to haul them around. So if y'all will stop by the merch table on the way out, they got T-shirts and hats and all kinds of stuff. And what I always tell our home crowd here is let's leave them a lot lighter in the merch department than when they showed up tonight. And so if y'all will stop by and do that, we would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so, man, let me ask you this, and I'm again, I don't know if this is something you guys will do for us tonight, but I want to ask because obviously I'm looking out here and I'm watching people singing the words to the song. So I mean, these are fans. And do you have anything new that you haven't recorded yet that you guys might just give us kind of a little exclusive picture of tonight?
Yeah.
Which one?
Y'all want to do Salty Brown or Wasting Time?
I'd rather do Waste of Time. But
Let's do it.
you want to play rock, paper, scissors? Let's go and shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. We'll do Wasting Time.
All right.
It's not even four.
What happens when you're together in a very small bus for 30 days?
A lot of rock, paper, scissors.
That was also intense.
So is this one that's been around for a while and not recorded, or something that's new?
Nah, it's the new one we're working on. We've actually been playing it on the road just to see how we like it and how it feels and what have you. It's a song about being with people who waste your time, pretty much, like record labels. And the song's called Wasting Time. Yeah, that's why it took us 5 years to get to this point, because we were with people who wasted our time. We tried though. Another year and the sun ain't nothing's been done. I gotta get out of the state I'm in. My wheels have been spinning, but I ain't been moving. Gotta get back on track again. Well, I have been stuck just a kicking up dust, and I'm sick of waiting around for the change. Got my foot on the gas, gonna make things happen and do it all my own way. And waste, oh waste, ain't wasting time no more. Ain't wait, oh wait, ain't wasting time no more. Living a dream ain't what it seems, and I know this to be true. You spend with your friends, only grab your attention when they want something from you. Well, you'll quickly see the difference between who's really on your side. Who wants a dime of your every dollar just to hang you out to dry. And waste, oh waste, ain't wasting time no more. Ain't wait, oh wait, ain't wasting time no more. If you want something done and you want it done right, you gotta go do it on your own. I'm done wasting time with these suits and ties, trying to take a piece of my soul. They wanna tell you how to look and rip it straight from a book of how to formulate a star. Proving a point over and over, they don't care who you are. And waste, won't waste, ain't wasting time no more. Ain't wait, won't wait, ain't wasting time. Thank y'all.
Come on. Well, I told y'all earlier that there's no way that we could have made it to 275 some odd shows without the help of our corporate sponsors. And just very quickly, I want to say thank you to our friends at Chicago Title. Thank you guys for being a sponsor for the last few years. My friends at Caldwell Communities, and man, if you're in the market for a home, they have a couple of brochures on your table representing the two communities right here in this area. One's called the Highlands and one's called Chambers Creek. If you're in the market for a house right now, take one of these brochures with you, and when you get there, tell them Real Life Real Music sent you. And then, last but not least, I want to thank the Griffin Realty Group. I don't know how many of you have considered in this crazy housing market right now, how many of you have considered maybe I should sell my house? Okay, yeah, right? I mean, the market is crazy right now. Okay, my house is under contract right now. It's going to close on July 15th, and the Griffin Realty Group sold it for me. So, if you need somebody to help you out with a real estate transaction, that is your group of people right there. And I know a whole lot of realtors, but I tell you what, the experience that we've had with you guys, you've taken care of my wife and answered her 4 million questions. So I will forever do business with you. So give it up one more time for the Griffin Realty Group and the rest of our sponsors. Yeah. And man, I want you to tell me, let's pick a couple more songs that y'all are going to give us a little bit of background on and tell us a story on. And then, man, if y'all don't mind, I want to ask you guys to just kind of do a little bit of an extended encore, because I'm going to go sit down right over there with the beer and watch. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way, and I want to just watch you guys do your thing. But let's talk about a couple more songs, and then we'll end that part and let you guys do a little encore for us.
Okay.
If we have to.
Wait a minute, what's the first part of this?
The first part is y'all got to play us a couple more songs and tell us about them. And probably, we should probably focus on a couple more off the new project, which you can find on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you stream your music. It's Moment of Truth from the Red Clay Strays.
Ghosts.
So,
Here's a little ditty Drew wrote. It's in the neighborhood of G, fellers. It's about forgetting the things in your past that you're ashamed of, moving on in life. It's called Ghosts.
You want to know where it came from? You do? Cool. So it
I'm a fan. What? Is that okay?
I guess I don't know. My wife was having a little bit of trouble with some of the decisions she made in the past, or all of us at some point in our life have a wild period. You know, I've had it. We've had it. So sometimes she would tend to dwell on it, and I was like, man, just like let it go. Like, you're such a good human being. Just be who you are right now and enjoy it. So that's what this is about.
You're welcome.
I can't escape my past. No matter what I do, my penance bears no reprieve, and only sorrow ensues. Haunted by former self, I count up all my mistakes. His fist gripping tighter, ever consumed by shame. Shake off the ghost of old. They only weigh you down. Redemption's a long road. Let us start walking now. Folks tend to judge my name based on who I was. Those days are over now. I know who I'll become. Shake off the ghost of all. They only weigh it down. Redemption's a long road. Let us start walking now. Still every now and then those apparitions return, creeping round in my head. If nothing else I've learned. Shake off the ghosts of all. They only weigh it down. Like dancing the long road. Let us start walking now. Let us start walking now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So before we go into the last song of the official part of the show this evening. He broke a string. He's going to go get one. And he's going to go help him. Okay, so I want to point out one thing about the new record, Moment of Truth, and that is that these guys recorded it in the studio. Man, the way that music used to be made, and I don't know if you caught it, but one of the cool things to me about that last song that they just did was the tempo change, and like there's stuff that you guys do on stage that is difficult to recreate in the studio if you're tracking like individual instruments and trying to, play to click track all the time and do everything else. But you guys really took kind of an old school, a really organic approach to making this record. Tell us a little bit about that so we can appreciate it.
Well, it was I think the recording process in general has just become way too complicated. They've overcomplicated everything. Just how we recorded some stuff in Nashville, they'd put me in a room soundproof, and then they'd get these dry scratch vocals, and then they'd go on the computer and then they'd add reverb and add effects to it. And if you can do that, cool. It's always good to have that knowledge, but you can also get the same thing or a better effect from just finding a good sounding room and putting a microphone in it. And I think that's something that music is missing now, is chemistry, and the energy has to be captured in the recording. And before the record come out, everyone always told us that they preferred to see us live versus listening to any studio stuff, because we were taking all the heart out of it. We were taking all the chemistry out of it. And I think that's what people enjoyed. That's why people enjoy seeing us live, is seeing the chemistry, seeing us perform with one another. And that has to be captured in the recording as well. You know what I mean? So that's we recorded everything on old 60s analog equipment and just live in a room, just playing music with one another, and it's not overproduced or anything like that,
Yeah. Well, if you haven't heard it yet, you need to make sure, pull it up on your streaming service on the way home tonight. And I want to remind everybody, go over to the merch there. Y'all going to hang out and sign some shirts and hats or whatever?
We'll be right over there.
All right, good. Don't ask Kat for the right shirt.
We'll be watching Andrew work, since he's the hardest working.
Be the wrong one. Have y'all had a good time tonight? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this song, and then I'm gonna end it like we're ending the radio show, so that we capture that for the edit. And then I'm gonna exit stage left, and these guys are gonna play a few more songs for us. So. Don't care.
You have gone, but your memory always remains. You have gone, but your memory always remains. If I could just get out of Georgia, I might find my way home again. Oh, well, I've lived my of glory, and I'll leave all my troubles behind. I've lived my life, and I don't care if I die. Oh, 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 oh, oh. If I die. Thank you.
Wow. Well, gentlemen, I want to tell you, man, on behalf of myself, the folks at Do-Si-Do, our sponsors, and all the fans here, thanks for all the miles and the late nights and everything you've done over the last week to get down here to Texas to see us tonight. It's been amazing. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Clay Strays.
Play y'all a song about a Vietnam veteran. I was born on a sidewalk in a city I don't know. In 65, I took arms and got on the boat. They told me to shoot at wherever I saw smoke. I could not stop laughing, Lord, it seemed like a joke. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. And in 75 at 25 I had me a son, and he died when he was young because of my gun. Left out in the open in a case I had to run. I could not believe it, neither did anyone. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Found me in Shreveport, just me and my knife. They cleaned off my blood and they sent me to life. For 30 years I lay awake in the night, thinking about the jungles and the blood and the fight, Lord, the fight. Oh, the fight. I was let out on the streets, a young 55, and now that's where I sleep. I do my best working with a cup and a sign, asking folks please spare some change or some time. Lord, about some time. Oh, some time. Yesterday, a young man came and stood at my feet. He asked me what I wanted. I said something to eat. He said, killers with guns, they belong on the street. They thought about that and I laughed till I cried. That's the best damn joke I'd heard in a long time. Well, a very long time. Well, a very long time. Time, a very long time. Thank you. Is there any requests from the record? Good Woman? We'll get to it, we'll get to it. Sitting alone when trouble come a-walking towards me. She had eyes like a lilac and a swing in her hip with a lasso hypnotizing. She had every man's attention but all the wrong intentions. You could tell it from her mischievous grin. She was a soft-spoken harlot with a forked tongue, ready to throw caution into the wind. So we got to talking when a fella came a-walking that room bit full of rain. Brandishing a yellow and a sharp enough but couldn't gonna put me in my place. He was ready to throw it, I'm telling y'all, he was no kind of feeble dude. He was standing out of boat and looking to get booked in the middle of a crowded room. She no good, claiming she's a good-hearted woman, just misunderstood. She never said nothing about no ball and chain. Now she's standing at the corner trying to hide her elation. She no good. Beat me to the punch and then he started swinging, trying to land one on my jaw. And I couldn't really blame him for the way he was aiming. I could only really think to blame her. Oh, secretly she loved it the way we was fighting like some kind of dirty night. And I'm praying he'll get missing, 'cause it wasn't my intention going home busted up tonight. She ain't good. Baby, she's a good-hearted woman, those are misunderstood. She never said nothing about no ball and chain. Now she's standing at the corner trying to hide her elation. She's no good. Didn't ask for this pain I got. Maybe I deserved it, but maybe not. Well, I pushed it all down and I tried to forget, but it hurts so much living with regret. Your face in my dreams at night, awake in tears and I cry in spite. Woman, you broke me in ways that you'll never know, and everyone tells me to let it go. I've been holding on for so long, and I don't know how else to live. You know I wanna hate you still, but God knows I never will. Move on with my life unless I forgive. Easy to hold on to the pain you feel. Forgiveness ain't easy, but that's how you heal. Bitterness promises relief through revenge, but love is the medicine to make amends. I've been holding on for so long, and I don't know how else to live. You know I wanna hate you still, but God knows I never will. Move on with my life unless I forgive. Okay. Thank you. Well, the golden sunset fell on the walls of this motel. The rooms ain't clean, but they sell cheap. There's no room service, but it's a place to sleep. And the walls are paper thin. I hear bad things and now and then. The man to my left is on his honeymoon. They ain't got a lot, but they got each other. Oh, oh, oh. I see people come and go around here. The money's always tight. Better save up your quarters and dimes. Wanna stay another night. There's a place you can get away. Stay till things get right, till things get right. For 2 nights or maybe more. The drummer and the bass player took the bed. Oh, the sucker here while the engine's dead. Oh, oh. Oh, I see people save up the quarter of the night. Wanna stay another night. There's a place you can get away and stay until you get right, till things get right. Till things get right. Thank you. We appreciate y'all listening to us. Where are we headed tomorrow? Lubbock. We're going to Lubbock tomorrow. It's actually a private party, believe it or not. I wish we were playing Blue Light, but we are. We do have a Blue Light show coming up next month. Yeah, well, we're coming back to Texas next month. We're actually going to be playing, so Magnolia Motor Lounge in Fort Worth is closing, and we're going to be one of their last shows that they're having, and it's going to be on my birthday, actually, and I think it's going to be a good time. Y'all should come out. our first hit song. The sun coming up, and I can see clear as the light of day. Running on curves cause I'm out of luck, and I'm tucking my tail and running away. I'd rather face the good God Almighty, good God Almighty, have mercy on me when it comes crossing a good godly woman that just scares the devil right out of me. Red I'm hanging, the sun coming up. I'm telling you now, never seen so well. Walking the line never made more sense, cause that the good godly woman is madder than hell. I'd rather face the good God Almighty, good God Almighty, have mercy on me when it comes to crossing the good godly woman that just scares the devil right out of me. Good God Almighty, good God Almighty, have mercy on me when it comes to crossing a good godly woman. I'd rather face the good God Almighty, good God Almighty, have mercy on me going to crossing a good godly woman that just scares the devil right out of me. Oh, out of me.